Hello everybody, Don's here, and today I'm going to be making a video on the most low-hanging fruit to make a video on ever, and that is pretty much the Katerino cheating on Carson with like 10 guys situation. I'm just going to come over to hibernation for this one video and then just slip back away and fade into the distance. I guess let's see how this goes. Play that shit.
Hey guys, I'm sorry this took so long to come out.
Sorry it took so long to come out. I was just thinking of a script to write up for this video so I could appeal to the audience that I've already created and keep all my viewers without getting left behind and then dump, that is YouTube. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. You can look at this bitch that she literally went to sleep last night with the sole reason of waking up and looking like this. Like, she wrote the script last night. She just sat down, talked with probably one of her 7 boyfriends, wrote this script, and just like went to bed with like shit in her hair, like bubblegum or something, right? And woke up. She's like, "Oh yeah, I did write this while I was drunk on a Discord call with my which boyfriend was it again? No, like something like that." And she just like, she's trying to look like she has it rough, but she's not, bro. She's a cheating clout chaser. Like, you're not struggling. The only struggle you have is the thousands of people coming at you and attacking you because you're a cheating scumbag.
I was processing things and thinking things through, and this is my first time going through something like this.
Alright, guys, it's my first time going through something like this, playing a battle royale in real life. It's really hard to figure out who's going to come out on top and actually come out on the plus side, being able to date me. Because, oh, look at the options. All right. I know I'm going to figure this one out, guys. Whoever has the most subscribers on YouTube gets to date me. Woo! Like, like, her words mean nothing. 15 seconds in, like, and she's already speaking lies through her teeth. It's like, it's not even funny.
And I wanted to go about it as best as I possibly could. And I want to be honest. My relationship with Carson was very complicated. I had a boyfriend at the time.
That doesn't make the relationship complicated. Like, you're just like, my relationship with Carson was very complicated. My boyfriend at the time. It's not complicated. You have a boyfriend. Therefore, you are not going to put yourself in another relationship. Like, this is not a hard thing to process and to think about. Like, what is there to think about? It's just like, well, I already have a boyfriend, but what if I had another? Like, like, she's so dumb. It's like, I don't even get how someone can be that slow. Like, it's crazy.
And neither Carson nor my boyfriend at the time knew about each other.
Alright, I know I've been pausing a lot, but I find it very hard to believe that you would have a YouTube channel and every single video you upload has Carson in it. Like, Carson in the title, Carson in the thumbnail, because that's what brings views to your channel, right? I find it very difficult to believe that your boyfriend, if he had any brain cells, any IQ whatsoever, that he wouldn't be able to figure out that you're dating Carson. My boyfriend at the time didn't know.
And while I was clear with Carson that Carson and I were not in a relationship, I still let him on. And
Maybe he thought you were in a relationship because you won a contest and what you would win was a relationship with him.
ended up hurting Carson and my boyfriend at the time very badly in the process. I am now seeing a therapist.
Alright, she whipped out her first trap card. She's seeing a therapist. Guys, I was thinking very poorly of her this entire time because I thought she was cheating. But really, all she needed was therapy. Well, I think it's pretty obvious to anyone who has a moral compass that cheating is wrong. And she doesn't have a moral compass, hence the 300k dislikes. And she's gonna have a rough time having mods in her Twitch chat for the next few months.
And although I didn't realize it at the time, I was dealing a lot with depersonalization.
Oh, guys, on top of the therapist, she had depression. Whoa. You see, I thought that she was a bad person. I thought that she was a cheater. But, no, all she had was a therapist, and all she had was depression. It'd chalk it up to that, man. Because obviously, the only way to get diagnosed with depression is if you have 7 boyfriends. That's just, it's scientifically proven.
And I felt like I was 2 different people living 2 different lives. I felt like a passenger in my own body.
2 different people living 2 different lives. Actually, you were 5 different people living 5 different lives. which I'm not sure your agenda was scheduled. That must be pretty tough to live through, though. I'm just saying.
I ignored very conflicting feelings and thoughts.
All for the gram. Bitches love the gram. She ignored conflicting feelings. She's like, I want clout, right? I want YouTube as my job. I want Twitch as my job. I want 9-year-olds fantasizing me, giving them attention. However, I want to be faithful. I don't think in her mind there was a however statement. I think it was just sort of like, I want clout, but yeah, I just want clout. All right, let's get it on.
And I was very lost and confused. And I didn't know what I wanted.
I didn't know what I wanted, bro. I didn't know what I wanted. I just wanted a million subscribers. You know, all I wanted was a million subscribers. I don't think it's that hard to ask for. You know, it's pretty simple actually. All right. So in her mind, the game plan was, all right, let's get to 1 million subscribers. Now, what's the best way of doing that? Making content and grinding hard for years? Well, I don't have much time before my looks go, so I gotta get famous fast and then have people stay around because they like my personality. But it didn't really go so well for her. So that method of thinking, she's like, oh, it takes too long. I won't be good looking by then because it'll take years and years and years of grinding to get 1 million subscribers. She's like, what's the best way I could get 1 million subscribers? She's just like, I could steal them! And then she just took that concept and just went straight into outer space. She took off with it. Like, she didn't give it a second look. She didn't give it a second thought. She just went with it. Like, it was nothing.
Or what was important to me. And this was when I got involved with Fits. And I handled it very similarly to how I handled previous things.
So I hid them from each other. They were absolutely clueless. Carson, clueless. Fitz, he knew about Carson, but damn, I'm so thick he didn't even notice. Like, he didn't give...
I depersonalized a lot and was very lost and confused and didn't know what I wanted and made a lot of bad decisions because of that. And I hurt both him and Carson and their friendship as well.
So no shit.
And Carson and I streamed together, and his community very much saw us as a couple, which we encouraged.
Which is what you were sort of depending on. Because if they didn't see you as a couple, then they wouldn't have supported you whatsoever. Because you're basically an artificial presence. Like, you're just the eye candy. Like, no one actually cares about you.
And it felt really good to have such a positive impact on so many people.
Felt really good to have clout, you know, having millions of 9-year-olds look up to me every day, hit on me, simp for me. It felt pretty good. Don't worry, sweetie, I forgive you. Yeah, I don't think that's a statement anyone's going to be saying anytime soon to this thought. Like, what a weirdo. Like, it's very, like, I'm not sure if I want to sit through the rest of this just because of the sole fact that it's very redundant. And it's sort of like her, all of her relationships right now. They're all going to end. It's going to come full circle, right? You know, for lack of content for the rest of this video, I think I'm just gonna leave this video here unless something amazing happens, because number one, I don't create commentary videos like ever, so I'm not really used to how to make them, and second of all, I don't really have anything new to say about the rest of this video other than the fact that it's very redundant and it's literally the most mindless bullshit ever. Like this is the worst apology ever created. It's literally just meant to try to save the rest of her career. So, with that all being said, I'll catch you next time. Pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. Subscribe!
Snap, rap, nigga. Get out of here, you can't rap, nigga. Belong on the dog track, nigga. You sound like a trash, nigga. With the music you won't make it any cash, nigga. Now we gotta